This is probably the most fun I've had watching a movie this year. It's bloody, it's hilarious, and overall it's just a great time. I'm gonna give you my spoiler-free review of Over Your Dead Body starring Samara Weaving and Jason Segel. If you've seen the movie, drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure if you like the video, hit that like button. It helps the channel out. Alright, let's get started. Over Your Dead Body is about a married couple who's going through relationship problems, so they decide to go to the cabin in the woods over the weekend to rekindle the old flame and get things back on track. Turns out they both have other ideas for that weekend where they both try to kill each other. And honestly, that's what got me into this movie. That hook, that idea sounded so fun, so unique, so different, where it's not just one person in this relationship running for their lives from the other person, it's both of them trying to get each other. That is so much fun. But what if I told you there's a lot more to this movie than just that? Now make no mistake, that is exactly what this movie is about. That's what the setup is, that's what the whole thing is built around. But the movie has so many twists and turns that you will never, ever see coming. It was so much fun to see where the story was going, the context, the different points of view that you see of how we got from point A to point B to point C. It was just so much fun, and in all of that time frame, you're getting comedy, you're getting action, you're getting gore that I had no idea we were going to go that intense with this stuff. But you get it all. You get everything that you could possibly want in an R-rated comedy. And speaking of comedy, we have two leads in this movie, right? We have Samara Weaving and we have Jason Segel. Jason Segel, we've all seen before, right? He's been in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, How I Met Your Mother. The dude has a background in comedy. He's hilarious. I love him. Samara Weaving, I have only seen her running for her life, covered in blood. That is all I've seen her do in all the movies I've seen her in. So that's what I came to expect in this movie. But this movie in particular blends all of that together, right? Jason Segel is covered in blood, running for his life. Samara Weaving also is covered in blood, running for her life, but both of them bring the comedic chops together that I didn't think I was gonna get, at least from her, but she proved me wrong. She proved me way wrong. And going even further than that, these two actors have so much chemistry on screen, even though their characters technically have zero chemistry. That's part of the fun. But seeing them just banter back and forth seems so real and so genuine and so hateful, but you can't help but laugh at what's going on. But then you have the heartfelt moments that seem super genuine because of these actors' abilities to show their emotions through their eyes and their body language. Now this isn't a very deep movie, right? There isn't this huge emotional arc, like there is, but not really, right? It's a dark comedy that relies on the gore and the carnage and the fun and all that stuff. But when there is the heartfelt moments, it feels a little bit earned because of what we see them go through. So I fully expected this movie to be funny, right? The setup, the premise, the posters, the trailer, it all had the makings to be a pretty funny movie. I had no idea how much I'd be laughing in this theater. It was hilarious. So I looked up the director. The director is Jorma Taccone. He's part of the group The Lonely Island. If you know anything about The Lonely Island and their type of humor, you're getting that here. But it's not so in your face with that type of humor. It's here. But the best part about this is it knows how much of that humor to do and when to do it and when to pull back. Everything about this movie, from the humor, the gore, the action, it all feels so smart. It feels so articulate with what they want to do, with what Jorma wants to do with this. It feels so strategic and it all works perfectly, where nothing overstays its welcome. So leading up to actually seeing the movie, I was really excited. My expectations were actually pretty high, kind of unrealistically high, because it looked funny, the premise was awesome. Jason Segel, Samara Weaving, those two actors by themselves sold me the movie also, because who doesn't like them? I just can't get over how much fun I had watching this movie. And honestly, my theater was pretty packed on opening night, which was great to see. You love to see it. Everybody was laughing. Everybody was laughing across the board on all the jokes. Everyone just seemed to be having a good time. And you can't ask for more than that when you go and see a movie. So yeah, Over Your Dead Body seemed to be a movie that I was really going to enjoy. But turns out I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. I cannot recommend this movie enough. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more reviews just like this. And let me know what you thought about the movie down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next video.